Would you want to marry me after 10 years of being engaged?
Probably not.
Like, you'd be already sick of me?
I think so.
How long have we been together? She doesn't even know. Like 2 years?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just joking.
I just dropped my vape.
Ah, that's funny. Hi everybody, welcome back to Hit or Miss Hallmark Movie Reviews. I'm Daniela.
And I'm John. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
And click the little bell to receive notifications every time we upload a new video. We've been MIA for a few days.
Yeah, we took a couple days and went to the Toronto International Film Festival.
Which was
for
amazing.
TIFF, which was great.
Yeah.
In the process of going to 6 or 7 packed theaters, we both got sick.
Yeah, we both got sick. So you got sick first, then I got sick. I'm still sick. You could probably still hear it in my voice, but I'm not 100%. I'm better. I'm still kind of sick.
We're able to do videos again.
Yes.
And we had to skip merry-go-round.
We did miss that
even though
one.
we did watch it.
We did watch it. We wrote out a review for it.
We were going to do a review.
We were going to do it, and then it just hit us.
Let's just do a review right now, right? Like a 10-second review.
Ready?
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
She didn't really have a good reason for not liking it. Yeah.
No, that's not it. That's not it. Maybe we'll upload that one later.
I think you just faked sick so you didn't have
That's
to do
not
the
true at
review,
all.
man.
That's not true. So today we are reviewing
Wedding of a Lifetime.
Part of Hallmark's Fall Into Love programming. We're still falling into love. So when we saw the previews for this, I think we were pretty excited because we love Brooke Dorsey. She's Canadian. She was in A Dickens of a Holiday, which was one of our favorites.
Yeah, that's great. Same with Jonathan Bennett. He's Canadian too, isn't he?
Is he? I never know.
I'm almost positive,
Oh.
but I could be wrong.
We need to fact check that.
But yeah, both of them.
We love both of them.
Yeah, we definitely love both of them. But I wasn't sure how they were going to match up. And this is not a thing with Jonathan Bennett being gay. He's played straight characters very convincingly before.
Yeah.
But, especially after the last 2 Christmas houses where he was like extra flamboyant, sort of. I was wondering how it was going to fare out.
Yeah.
But
we were pleasantly surprised, and it was great. We loved this one.
Yeah. So what's this one about?
A recently separated couple, Darby, played by Brooke Dorsey, and Jake, played by Jonathan Bennett, rekindles their romance when they are inadvertently entered into a nationally televised contest by their families, where newly engaged couples compete for an all-expenses-paid wedding. Fun, exciting. So what did we think? I thought it was very delightful. I was entertained throughout this whole movie. I thought the story was great, it was a good script, and the performances were fantastic.
Yeah, there's not a lot to actually say about this movie because it did exactly, what it sought out to do.
Yeah.
And ended up being even cuter than I thought, actually.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize it was going to be a love rekindling story.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. So, not only was it sweet, lovey, and fun, but yeah, we should acknowledge that we have something different. We have a different kind of setup here. We have an already established couple who, after being engaged for 10 years, they start to grow apart.
Yeah.
Like the spark has dimmed over time, and they have a very adult conversation about going their separate ways. And I loved that scene, and we get that scene pretty much right off the bat, right in the beginning. It was very emotional, it was very heartfelt, it was very adult.
Yeah.
And that's when I saw the nice camaraderie or the chemistry between them really shine.
Yeah, they really brought it out, and they had to because they had to unpack 10 years of their relationship that had gone down, I guess. When you really think about it, it's not any different than they could have been married for 10 years and had the same thing. It's just the wedding competition was what kind of made this original. It was kind of an original story on not so original basis.
Yeah, and it does start off a little bit somber and a little bit sad. Even though the breakup, it seems very amicable between these two very adult people.
Yeah, well, they paved it really well. The first 10 minutes, they're already kind of sleeping in separate places. He's sleeping at work, and it was
you
kind of
can tell they're kind of they're lilac energy or something.
They're going through the motions.
Yeah, pretty much.
Never go through the motions.
I won't. Overall, this was a lot of fun. And I think we just both really enjoyed it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So why don't we talk about performances? Because that's really where this whole thing shines.
Fair enough. Okay, who did it for you then?
Well, so Brooke for me can do no wrong. I think she's the standout for me. I think she's so genuine. especially when she's meant to be like sad or heartbroken, her eyes just kind of well up with these like tears, and she's just so expressive.
She is very good at that. She
makes me want to cry when I see her cry.
Tears. Yeah, there was a couple of moments where I was just kind of looking in her eyes did the same thing for me.
Yeah.
But it was based on Jonathan Bennett giving a great performance or saying something really sweet. His re-proposal was like really cute. Like,
very sweet.
He delivered everything proper.
Yeah, so is he the standout for you?
He is the standout for me.
Oh, wow, okay. Well, that's okay. Like, they're both fantastic in this.
Of course.
Another thing about Brooke that I love, and I realized it, is that she has the Julia Roberts mouth. When she smiles, it's so big. Like, she's got kind of big teeth and, like, big lips. But, I mean, it's so pretty and it's just so lovely. Like, when she smiles, I just love it. I really like her. She's, like, my top 5.
Yeah, she's up there
I just
for me
love her.
too.
And she's Canadian.
I would love to see her in more.
Yes, me too.
But Jonathan Bennett, actually, he's got like 4 upcoming ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, I looked on his IMDb and there's like completed. There's a bunch that were listed newer than this movie.
Well, that's something to look forward to, because I think he's like a delight. I think he's like a big kid.
He's great.
But what surprised me were the emotional, heartfelt moments in this. Like, he really pulled that off.
Yeah, they really landed.
Yeah, so good. I think the two of them together are just, they build each other up and they made each other better. And they're already great, so that's saying a lot. For the performances alone, this one's worth a watch.
I agree.
So why don't we get to Nit Picky?
It does seem like Jonathan Bennett is in a lot of movies that he competes. I don't know if he's a competitive dude.
Oh, that's true.
But he's got that
Christmas House.
The Christmas House. There was another one too. There's something else. There was like a lights one or something.
He also was the host of like Cupcake Wars or something like that. So I think he just has this like association. We just associate him with like competition shows or something.
Maybe it is. I think he was on one of those.
I do remember. I think it was Cupcake Wars and then maybe another Halloween one or something. Halloween Wars or something.
Oh, we're in there now.
I know.
But the actual Nit Picky was the 2 hosts of the morning show. What's the morning show called?
Oh yeah, Good Day something.
Good Day something, yeah. Good Day Chicago, I don't know.
We'll put it here.
But yeah, she was like, every time they had a speaking moment, she would like diss their marriage. She was not happy with her marriage.
Happy
I don't know where the angle was of like,
it was
if
kind
it
of
was supposed to be
funny,
like on-screen banter, but it was closer to like the newscasters on like Family Guy.
Yeah, that's true. It felt a little awkward. Now, I'm sure that's like on purpose and like by design.
It was kind of funny. Like I was laughing at it, so maybe that is it. Right?
It was kind of awkward too, though.
But yeah, not a lot of nitpicky in this one because it was pretty cute and done really well.
Yeah.
We just liked it.
Yeah. Why don't we talk about the writer and the director? So the writer here is Greg Baldwin. Not a lot of writing credits here.
One other thing?
Literally one other thing. It was Supergirl.
Supergirl.
And that's it.
Well, good job,
But
Greg
hey,
Baldwin.
they're both great.
Story delivered.
The director here is Anne Wheeler, and
she has an interesting story.
I was doing some like research on her because she's Canadian, she's from Alberta, and she has a lot of directing credits under her belt. Anne with an E, which is a CBC show here in Canada, but I'm pretty sure it was on Netflix.
That was Anne of Green Gables, like
prequel
or
and I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix, so I think everybody can watch it. Chesapeake Shores, Private Eyes, One Calls the Heart, like some big shows under her belt. And supposedly she's like a mentor for up-and-coming filmmakers. She lives out in BC now, and she has an Order of Canada, like some pretty impressive stats.
Pretty big credits,
yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was done really well.
Yeah. So I just thought that was really cool.
Good job to both writer and director. So was this a hit or a miss for you?
This was a hit for me.
Yeah.
Yes,
this was also a hit for me.
Which was a nice,
no-brainer.
A nice kind of change.
Yeah, and it was nice because we were both still kind of sick, and we were like, oh, we gotta.
I know.
It definitely
Hopefully it's a good
didn't
one.
feel like work.
Exactly. Yeah. Why don't we get to the Hallmark checklist?
All right.
Here we go.
I'll start it out.
Okay.
Promotion or deadline?
No.
I mean, kind of.
Why?
Because the deadline was like the TV show. They had to get ready, they had to train. No? I mean, it was a definite date. If a deadline's not a definite date. Sorry, I'm always trying to find the truth in these.
That's a bit of a stretch, I think.
You're a bit of a stretch, I think.
Okay, fine. I'm saying no. Career-driven lead. I'm gonna say no. Their careers weren't really, they were important. She was trying to pursue more of a social media career, and he wanted to expand his snowboard
she was trying to change careers. I would say he was, but
maybe
only out of necessity, because if you own a store, it's not really.
Career-driven lead, but not in like a traditional sense.
Let's say no.
I'm gonna say no. I put no down for that before. Okay.
A big misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Yes. There we go.
Definitely.
Ding.
Yeah, a big one for that. A change of heart. Yes.
Yes.
For both of them.
I mean, a couple times, I guess.
Yeah.
Someone gets dumped, fired, or dies.
Yes.
Yeah.
They break up at the beginning of the
I mean,
movie.
technically, yeah. If anything,
it's
I
not
would say that
dumb,
is a little
but-
nitpicky. Even though it was amicable and made sense, like, and they did steamroll by it pretty quickly. It was like, damn, we
quick,
gotta tell our
but-
parents, like, now.
It was quick, but again, I really liked that scene.
Yeah,
I thought they did a good
hey,
job
it's still
with it.
delivered, but yeah,
Yeah.
it did happen pretty quick.
A second romance subplot. I mean, I said yes here, but I guess because of the other couples on the show, I guess they were all romances there.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a stretch, so I'm gonna change that to
No.
no. No,
Proposal or wedding?
definitely.
I mean, both, right?
Yeah, definitely, which is great. Travel issues. No, they did
No.
travel, but
Yeah,
there were
it
no
was-
issues.
Selling the house, business, farm, snowboard store.
No,
Easter.
no, they didn't sell any of that. No. Big city, small town transition. Yes, so they started out in what, Abbotsville, North Carolina, I think it was,
Yeah.
and they went to Chicago.
I mean, technically, that's the small town, big city transition.
Yes, it's the other way around. Yeah.
I know they're the same thing. They almost kiss.
Yes, two of them.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
was kinda nice to
Yeah,
see.
they were good. I like the.
Yeah.
I like they do the classic interruptions, like the horn honk
Yeah,
or
by the
somebody
family
walking
member.
in. Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah. Mad dash to the airport. Let's go get her.
good. I would
said
say,
no, but-
you'd say no. I would say yes. It wasn't, not to the airport. It's a mad dash because they both escaped
Ran
their
to
own
each
wedding.
other. Yeah, like there was a mad dash to each other in the middle of the street.
I feel like
So
that is a
maybe.
mad dash.
Okay,
yeah,
then let's
they
say
were
yes.
running to each other and they were.
I'm willing to change that to a yes.
Yeah.
All right.
So very
Well,
cute.
guys, we loved this one. We definitely think it's worth a watch. The performances are great. The story is fun. The script is good. It's
Yeah.
a good time.
Give it
It's
a
good
watch.
time overall.
We think you'll enjoy it.
Let us know what you thought in the comments below. Was it a hit or miss for you?
And what have you been thinking of the rest of Fall into Love?
Yeah.
What's coming after this? It's like another fall thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's like fall 2.
No, I forget what it was called now.
And then we're into Halloween days. But Halloween doesn't really do.
We're huge into Halloween. We're going to have a pumpkin carving contest. Maybe we'll show it on the channel.
We are. I don't know
Yeah.
how we're going to do it, but I mean, here's our pumpkins from last year.
They were pretty great. If you guys get the reference, you're even cooler than I thought.
Yeah, you're hard pressed there. My reference, maybe.
Maybe. Maybe. Anyways, guys, till next time, we'll see you very, very soon.
Until next episode.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.